Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Tyranny. Last episode we actually succeeded in a fight here and are 1 or 2 steps away from taking down these rituals going on to Cairn. Right, anyway, I will take this one here and do that. There seems to be 1 more to do. Or was it 2 more? Either way, some more to do. And I'll rest here just because we can, and we apparently have a lot of camping supplies at our base. Right, any loots? Yes, there's lootables. Iron guard armor. This purple thingy means it's an artifact of some sort. Earthshaker hood. First iron helmet, and you are a thing also. Lesser healing potion. This thing goes to a merchant. Researcher nodes. We should get that somewhere onto our inventory, and this addendum are added. A trial of Archons. Quests, a trial of Archons. During the conquests and Cairn to destroy Edging Fort in the realms of Apex, destruction costs the Scarlet Chorus many potential recruits. I see. Oh, I see.
On it.
Okay, this is a way into the spire or something like that, right?
No one will see me.
Actually, I would like to save before I get into unnecessary trouble. There's a group over here. Oh, we haven't actually undone the other thing. This is our people, right? These are our people. That's Octave. Let's say hello. Okay, nothing happened much here. Break this one as well. That should be the last one of them. So what's happening? Glowing stopped. Alright. As the ground beneath your feet settles finally into a blissful calm, the fleeting of lightness and vitality bubbles through your veins. The Edict of Stone has ceased, and with the dissipation its powerful draining force, the world feels once again alive with arcane energy and currents of magic. I've gained loyalty with Landry. The Edict of Stone is no more, finally. Maybe now I can hear my own thoughts again. Wait, maybe that's not a good thing. Right, nice one. Gained loyalty with Siren. The edict is gone, isn't it? Siren drops her crown. Ever since we arrived, I've suffered the most unspeakable headache. Who knew that taking apart Kyrus' enchantment would be such a relief? So Barek, how about you? Loyalty with Barek as well. Sacrificing Azure was too heavy a cost for punishing Cairn. I'd be happy to see crops grow, even if it takes some back-breaking effort to gain the stone sea in order. The wording of the edicts pounds through your skull with a sort of clarity that usually comes from days of practice and repetition. It would seem that the Edict of Stone is now part of you. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. Lantry, a word Fatebinder. Lantry takes you aside, patting you on your shoulder. I wondered if you might entertain a question. What? Go ahead. Wonderful. He dips his quill and starts writing on a sheet of vellum, focusing on you at the time. Okay. You've broken a number of Kairos' edict at this point, which is not a claim that many could make. How do you feel about what you accomplished? Spare me no detail, please. This is for prosperity. No, posterity. Anyway, for the future type thing, I think that means. Anything that strikes you about the experience as invaluable to the Chronicle. I'm healing the land, it feels right. I'm taking something from the Overlord, it feels strange. Merely another stepping stone on the way to greatness. Or breaking an edict means I fulfilled Kairos' will. I am bringing order to the tiers, one realm at a time. I'm healing the land, feels right, I guess. Nah, breaking an edict, sure. I'm going number 4 here. So this is truly the course that you've chosen. Then Tunon was wise to claim you as the court's own, as you are true standard bearer of Kairos' most austere sense of order. Nodding slowly, Lantry writes furiously. One last question for now. How do you feel, physically and mentally, I mean? I ask because there's very little precedence on the matter, and you should define the symptoms and the reactions for history as a whole. An arcane feat that on this scale doesn't happen every day. A little dizzy, but otherwise fine. Exhilarating, I could dash across the tiers without breaking a sweat. Haunted, these things I've accomplished are not the province of mere mortals. Right, let's go exhilarating here. Is that right? I'm glad to hear that breaking edicts hasn't disintegrated your flesh and bones, but has instead improved your constitution. But let's not put that sprinting without a sweat to boast to test just quite yet. I think I have what I need for now. Alright. He's probably spying for the voices of Narat or something. Right. Quest thing, right? Lantry loyalty ability, Wheels of Ages got there as well. Informing Narat of Cairn's destruction. And Lantry, Wheel of Ages, party members, cooldown, combo thing. Okay. And we got something else, right? Our power increased somehow. Okay. Any lootables over this way?
Found something.
Somewhere. I don't see it, even though if they do. Oh, there it is. Grab that. Okay, we're not getting anywhere here though. Alright, that was the Archon. Oh. Stuff happening. Someone's coming. Octave? Yeah, Octave. Thanks to you, I get to live another day, boss. He grins a wide, jagged-toothed smile as he tips a goat-skinned flask to you in celebration. Edicts cracked with one, which means we are free to reseed the land, which means Misery will be happy enough for once, now that the voices won't be feeling hungry enough to eat us both for breakfast. He takes a long, thirsty swig, dripping liquid down his chin. Careful when you see the big boss. Even when he's a chipper mood, you'll never quite know what he will likely to do. The thing I just can't believe is how the backlash from their own damned ritual actually did the stone bastard in. He laughs, the sound building steadily towards hysteria, but then he cuts it short with another swig, accidentally choking himself on the swallow. Alright, a War Mage or Guild Apprentice, I could have done something here. But we can go with lore, I guess. I could explain the intricacies of something. So what's the point? Nah, maybe not. You were lucky, killing Cain could have been challenged otherwise. Got that right, the Archon's hard as stone and heavier to boot. Don't know if it would have had been easy to slit his throat. Alright. Speaking of my pal, Stud told me a little tidbit you might like. Seemed there's still some residual energy lingering in Kier's remnants. You should consider taking a piece with him, or off him with you when you leave the Howling Rock. If nothing else, it'll make for an impressive trophy. I guess I'll snag and tell him so. If you're going to be giving the report to voices, feel free to name drop me, boss. Me and the gang were pretty instrumental to the cause, wouldn't you say? Alright. In pursuit of Karen.
Sorry, I can't.
Right, so see if we can get in here. Spire survived. Alright. And into Old Walls. Find a way to the top of the drawing spire. Again, Seas of Power. Oh, I can click to get in here. I should be clicking to get out rather than I'll go with the X here, I think. That will be neat. Interesting rune, charcoal rubbing. Alright. Incomplete still, alright. So
watch where you step. This has trap written all over it.
Okay, so there's no other entrances or exit here. Okay. So we need another rubbing at least before we can look at this. Where do I see this? Here somewhere. Yeah, Drawn Spire. Alright, so not complete yet. I see. So the quest is going to lead us back to Cacophony to speak with the voices of Norat. I think that is what has going to happen, right? Push the cairn. Yeah. This is Search Stone Down. And Seas of Power. Find a way. Okay, yeah. There is that. Right, so we need to get out of here. I don't need to get out of here, but we're going to get out of here. And oh, it has a lootable over here. Looks like it might have. Let's see if we can find that one on the map over here somewhere. And indeed it does. Stuff. Grab that and then seem to head over here. And get on out. Right, they're running to get over this way. All right. So it was Cacophony, and the other one was, what's it called again? Stone Down. Stone Down. I don't know if we have gotten Stone Down available yet. Howling Rock, Ruinic Hall, that's where we just were. Stone Down, Gorge. Haven't we been here? I think we have. I think we have, so no sight of that particular artifact. Everwell, or whatever it was called. Yeah, we indeed have been here. We're probably not up here or across. That's probably what's going on. Or have we? We have been up here, but I don't think we've been further up. Okay, a missive has come back. Conrad, this is the sort of question that can get you killed. Very little is known about how Archons are born or come to power. In my long life, my long life has taught me that Kairos and the Archons prefer it this way. If the young and talented remain forever in the dark, the old and mighty can rule without challenge. I heard of Ash, and he will always be merely Ash to me. Before Kairos renamed him and gave him his legion, that back had a title as a rebel, grimly illiterate partisan who was winning battles while his countrymen of the northern kingdoms lost left and right. Ash was always a good leader, but he wasn't born able to mystically reach out and protect his soldiers. The earliest mention of isn't even until the tail end of the northern conquest, and if you read the journals, they don't tell stories of grievous harms warded off by Ash's stern looks. Instead, they talk of his soldiers finding their fears and doubts lifted from them by Ash's presence. A careful reader suggests the ability to actively protect physical harm came year later, and that bond grew, and more importantly, as his legend grew. Legend grew, rather. That legend part is the key detail. In my understanding, an Archon power is something to self-fulfilling prophecy. The widespread perception of an Archon's power is the very thing that strengthens an Archon's power. So in Ash's case, he had some early inkling of power and the ability to assure the burdens of his men. As he took on a mantle of power and became known all around Tyranny as the next Archon of War, it soon became the ability to bear the physical burden of his men, not just their fears and doubts. Thus, my advice for you is to act like an Archon, take power where you can find it, foster fear, foster love, never walk through life anonymously, but rather live in the thoughts of your followers and the anxieties of your enemies. Alright. Heading up this rope. Anything up here?
Can't do that.
Can't get across here, no. Climb down again. How do we get across? We can't get
Sorry,
across that
I can't.
way. Climb down the cliff, and there's a lootable person down here, right? That we still haven't been able to reach. Or is it the other side or something? There's a lootable thingy on the map. Isn't there? Up here. Says there's a lootable around here. Somewhere. I just don't know where it is. It blinked there for a while, but no. Not the thing we're looking for. Not the thing we're looking for. So if we go sneaky sneaky. Is that going to reveal anything as we stand over here? don't know. Does not seem like it. There's a flinch of something over here. Nope. I don't know where this lootable thing is. Says to be right around here. There it is. Can get to it. Grain, water, and the Everwell. The Everwell. So we'll take this loot here. Return the Everwell to Planesgate. Alright, I guess we will do that in the next episode. I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.